Hello, gach duine cechuilt mar fad agus bhar géad míle fáilte. As goodie, thank folk, it's Thursday. Lum hain, Stefan agus bena leidir stig an couple númed. Tásúla am gúilt mar fad duine gomá. Deirdín allin atá an, tá sé gairí rúnibug níos fúra le na hícheach, tá sé fós rúnibug tension le lei. So mar sin Thomas ansásta tá an dá híh an. Massive thank you to everyone for joining already. I'm looking here in the comments and I can see loads of people in. I can see Cynthia, Kim, Christine, Jay, Keith, Molly, Erin. Looking forward to chatting to you. Please send in any requests that you might have, any ideas, any questions, anything like that. And myself and the lads, we will try to get around to as many as we possibly can as we do. I want to say a big massive shout to Tim Russett and Mike and the Jasons who are listening in today from County Limerick. Or Cahill Limney from the city of Limerick. Myself and Lise managed to catch them for a couple there earlier on. And it was great to see. Great to finally put a name to a face. Or a face to a name. But that was great. I hope you're all having fun. There's Tim there. He's in. I can see. How you going, Tim? So we start off with Cantar Godor on Hain. Ní anna mid a tamil fad in Canchan seo. Ach, a piece of cracking. So Abla Mirisht, let me know again how it's all sounding out with you. It's hard to get the exact feel for it from in here, but we'll give her now a crack.
Tíbiste as na bhanna cuairs ma anam telgi agus spé na cosúáin bogarai má faoin rin leis an rinne chuirhhain ach ermatlí sé bhhaid a géin scalam chrísí gur duile le molain tí hir go choch a solas an lan réad a gréide fan a bonnet glass, lick 'em down. Brewery, let's on tennis show hands. The girlie killer, going smooth. On the brewery, let's on tennis show hands. You may in Fairlach, Mohim go train. Gas and teal, my fragrant tool here, will fatties, ribbon lace, knee may on gaddy, knee in Malay. Oh, just push it back, chassis folks can't wait to cave. Oh, bonnet glass, lick 'em down. Brewery, let's on tennis shorts. The girlie tiller, going smooth. On the brewery, let's on tennis shorts. It's here our room, the straw is gone. Yeta skalcha gan lights won't go on. Shas fwil on there, le bow is side. Ach, the steen shall leg a me man on a hood's ween. Banty my glass, and shetty. Tashte sho jingoma gontela jakrachdi ekwenalom is a squealy achon question yasher ni smare vishe no question yasher ni smare vishe Shania shenu smana bisheri Goonie till love, we're going smooth. On the brewery, let's until it shines. Hope on the glass, lick 'em down. Brewery, let's until it shines. The Goonie till love, we're going smooth. On the brewery, let's until it shines. On the brewery, let's until it shines.
Binny, Ban of Glass. That was Ban of Glass from our Gate album. I don't know, well, the lads in Shinrain, the kid in Scale, they're kind of coming and going, so I might have to just kind of keep going with keep going on my own here for a little while. But I'll go through some of the comments while I'm here and see what the crack is here. Let's see. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, Bon and Gloss. I actually do that in the original key, which is usually something we only do on stage. If I'm playing it here on Thank Folk, I usually drop it a key just to kind of keep it. But I don't know. I just kind of went for it. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't even thinking, but yeah, it seems fine, anyways. But it does kind of wreck the voice if I'm not properly warmed up and stuff. Let's see. Listen to a cover. I want to dance. I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. John Howard, been a few weeks. How was the honeymoon? The honeymoon was great. We went to Spain for a little while and really, really enjoyed it. It was absolutely fantastic. Love Spain, love the history, love the culture, the people as well. It was great place. A little bit louder from Sherry. I'm not. How is that for everyone? I'm not so sure what the crack is there at everyone. It's a bit louder. Just trying to keep an eye on this over here and see what's going on here. I think we're okay. If everyone's can let me know if there's any drop in the quality here or if everything's all right. Tim Russell, we're a little bit drunk. Yeah, you weren't too far away from that, I suppose, when I left you. The volume seems to be good in other places. Sorry if you hear beeps and all that kind of stuff. The lads are coming in and out. They're trying to get their way in. Okay, I'm gone now myself. Okay, I'm back in again. So catch here from Keith Derek Holmes. What is the literal translation of Ban and Glass? I know the bird is by my time. So Ban and Glass means take off the chain or take off the lock, you know. So it's like I suppose it's not exactly the same in the sense that like buy me time is like, you know, give me more time, I need to do this, whereas I need to kind of come to terms with myself and let it happen. Whereas with Ban and Glass it's more like let me break out of this, you know. So it's a similar idea, but like buy me time kind of tells you as to how they want to do it, whereas Ban and Glass I suppose is more the title is more talking about like how what they want to do, you know. So like although the same thing is happening, if you get me. So it's a little bit different, but just because of the trying to, you know, when you're translating songs and stuff and you're trying to get the same meaning and stuff across, and you're trying to you have to try and find a different way of doing it because things don't always like. But buy me time would be can amhráin, you know, but can am. It doesn't. And it doesn't even sound nice, you know, like whereas Ban and Glass is much nicer and kind of fits it, but fits the thing much better. Yeah, so I'll have a look through here. We've got it. Luckily, we're back. Yeah, there it goes again, Stiff. You've got a problem on your end. Right, so I'm coming in and out, am I? I spoke too soon. Lots of more buffering right after I sent that. Okay, so there must be something happening here that I'm not aware of. Let's see if I can fix it. Apologies for this now. Could you let me know in the comments how it is going? Because it kind of seems to be the same. It's the same settings as before. But it's choppy, keeps buffering. Are the lads in there? Sound low and leaving the premises. Are the lads in there at all? Can you, Keith and Kev, have they been coming in and out, or what's the story there? Okay, I think maybe Facebook and YouTube looks to be kind of coming back. I don't know what that is now. Okay, I'll just see if I can check the. I'll do a quick speed test maybe here, but it should be fine. Okay, we seem to be struggling a bit. The bar is too loud to hear. It freezes 5 seconds at a time. I think my internet could be slow here for some reason. No, it's connected. I can't even seem to bring up speed test. What is that? It seems to have settled. I wonder the lads. What's the crack with the lads? Yeah, okay. It seems to have settled on YouTube and Facebook, but I'm not sure about how it's going on Instagram. Yeah, I can't. Oh God. James, yeah. By the interview I have. Okay, so there seems to be it coming on both ends. I can see that the speed is okay on YouTube and Facebook now. Yeah. Look, I'll play a song, and then in the meantime, I'll try and maybe something will happen and it'll just magically reappear. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be good on Facebook and stuff and Instagram, or not Instagram. It seems to be good on. The only one it seems to be poor on for me now is Instagram. If I can. The feed keeps buffering, not good here. And let's see, that's 4 minutes ago. Right, I'll play another song and let me know how it's sounding and stuff like that. Sorry about this now, guys. This hasn't happened before, and I can see the Instagram one is picking up a bit there, so maybe the speed is catching on here. Yeah, it seems to be picking up on. Oh, no, it's gone back down again on Instagram. Oh God, this is awful. Let me see now. All right. Okay, well look, I'll play a song and we see how we go. Right. Right. There's something funny happening, alright. I'll play a song and we see if things pick up after that, alright? Apologies again, we'll come back to it. Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. See, by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the Great Fallen in 1916. Oh, I hope you died well and I hope you died clean.
Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave a wife or a sweetheart behind? In some faithful heart is your memory enshrined. Although you died back in 1916, in that faithful heart are you forever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, enclosed in forever behind the glass frame? In an old photograph, torn, battered and stained, and faded to yellow in a brown leather frame. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Now the sun, oh, it shines on the green fields of France. There's a warm summer breeze makes the red poppies dance. And look how the sun shines from under the clouds. There's no gas, no barbed wire, there's no guns right now. But here in this graveyard, it's still no man's land. The countless white crosses stand mute in the sand. To man's blind indifference to his fellow man, to a whole generation that were butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? A young Willie McBride, I can't help wonder why. Do those that lie here know why they did die? And did they believe when they answered the call? Did they really believe that this war would end wars? Well, the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the killing and dying were all done in vain. For young Willie McBride, it all happened again. And again and again and again and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Well, did the band play the last post and chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest?
Okay, so it's buffering again a bit, but it seems to be okay for some other people. Yeah. Keep going. So that song was a song written by Eric Bogle, and I suppose not necessarily made famous, but certainly projected and put onto a greater pedestal when the Fury brothers took it. The Furies and Davy Arthur, sung by Finbar Fury, and the song was originally written by Eric Bogle, and it was called No Man's Land, which is mentioned in the third verse. But here in this graveyard, it's still No Man's Land. And Eric Bogle was a Scotsman, lived a long time in Australia, but he wrote it in the 70s, or so I believe, that about and the reason he has given for it was that there was a lot of anti-Irish sentiment over in the UK because of recent, well, at the time, recent bombings by the IRA and the likes of Manchester and stuff like that, and different things that were going on. And he wrote this song and gave Willie McBride, gave the kind of the main character, the protagonist, or the person who died in the war. He gave him an Irish name, Willie McBride, to kind of to battle at and to show that we're all kind of on the one side in many ways, and even though we have differences, we have a lot in common too. But so Eric Bogle wrote that, and it was changed slightly. The title was changed to The Green Fields of France by the Furies, and it's the title that it's probably most known by. And there's a few small little things, like he calls him, Eric Bogle calls him Private Willie McBride, whereas the Furies call him Young Willie McBride. And then in the chorus there's one bit where Eric Bogle would say the bugle play the last post and chorus, which is that it's like a trumpet but without the buttons, and you can't play it with your mouth. It's the traditional instrument to let in. Okay, people are saying that Kev can't get in. I don't really have any control over that. So I'm not so sure what the story is there. They just kind of, if you're listening, Kev and Keith. Yeah, I keep hearing you beeping, but you're not coming in. Do you know what I might do, guys? If it's all okay with you, seeing as I can't get the lads in, I might stop the stream and start it again. Maybe a bit of a kind of maybe refresh the whole system, and maybe that will kind of help. And we'll be back to you in a few. We'll get back to you in a few minutes. Okay, so don't go away. Please hang on. We'll be back in hopefully 5 minutes. If we can see if we can get this sorted and try and get the boys in. And yeah, so don't go